Well, hello everyone, this is GamerCat09, and welcome back to Deathmark 2. And we are continuing where we left off. Vaguely. It's been, 4 days? 5 days? Something like that. And last we left off, we were trying to figure out who among everyone we knew was the most suspicious of possibly being the departed. And we're going to be starting a night soon. So, talk. Let's begin the investigation. First off, let's go to the special building and check the notice in the faculty room. Okay. Time to leave. Go to the faculty room. Onwards. I know I did. When I get to the room, one of the teachers informs me that Mr. Kanoe is away at the moment, which unfortunately means I'm going to have to ask Sakamoto. Goodness gracious, you again? Sakamoto's cold tone of voice makes it apparent that she finds this meeting just as unfortunate as I. What's your business here? I have work to do. She has so much work, but I feel like she doesn't get anything done, ever. Has a new notice from the departed arrived? Notice. Oh, now that you mention it, I did get a report of something like that earlier. What about it? What are you being so nonchalant for? Why didn't you tell me sooner? I believe I've made my position quite clear. I find this investigation of yours to be, at best, a pointless waste of time. Sakamoto shoots a withering glare in my direction, looking like she just swallowed a bug. She's usually pretty open about her dislike of me, but she's taking it to another level today. I got a report from the dorm manager the other day. She informed me that you took Doryu and Kinukawa out and made them violate their curfew. The headmaster might have ordered me to let your absurd behavior slide, but this is unacceptable. So that's why she's being particularly hostile toward me today. I didn't make those girls break curfew, but I can see how it'd skew that way in Sakamoto's mind, and I doubt my explanation would change much. Those notices are pranks. It's mere coincidence that the students disappeared when the notices were issued. You know, I find it to be troublesome that a teacher is more uptight about our existence in the school and at least trying to see what the hell is happening versus there's kids actually dying or disappearing, and she seems to not care for that, which bothers me more because you'd think she'd be like, oh, you know, do whatever you can, just make sure that the kids are okay, but she doesn't even care about that. So she's on my suspect list right here. The departed ghosts, the supernatural, it's all a bunch of ludicrous nonsense. To think a man like you has sullied the good name of teachers just to investigate this rubbish. Sakamoto's practically got steam coming out of her ears. I wonder what I can do to calm her down. Be delicate. Trying to convince ardent non-believers of the supernatural can only make both sides frustrated. It's a waste of energy to try. Let's just get what I need and get out of here. Where's the new notice? I don't have it with me. I told the student who picked it up to throw it away. You told them to do what now? Which student was it? Kakura from the disciplinary committee. Committee. What is wrong with me? He found it when patrolling the school. What does he look like? He's a strapping, well-built boy. He's in the karate club. That doesn't tell me much. Oh my, look at the time. I have to go now. I have a meeting. Bitch. Hope you step on a Lego. Before I can even protest, Sakamoto's already left the room. Other teachers are following suit. Well, she's clearly not a fan of yours, Kat, though you pretty much earned that treatment for hitting on high school students. That's not what happened. Stop making things weird. Looks like we're gonna have to put in some effort to find this Kakuda boy. Kakuda? Kakuda sounds more accurate, right? I mean, we might stumble upon him simply by stopping to talk to each stout student we see on the way, but it'd be nice if we had a bit if we had a bit more information to go on. Strong tea if possible. Kakuta? Kakuta? That's weird to say. More information. Doryu or Michiho might know him. Sakamoto's obviously going to be keeping a close eye on my contact with those two, but I can't let that interfere with my work. Alright, let's... Student council room, I guess. Anybody here? Doryu is organizing documents in the student council room. Oh, Mr. Cat, thank you again for your help. Sorry, but I'm in a hurry. Do you know Kakuta? Kakuta? I've heard he's a big guy from the disciplinary committee. I know him, he's in 2C. How about you try looking for him in his classroom? Got it, thanks. Well, thank you for being very obvious. Let's go to the library just to check it out. There's no one here. Okay. New building time. And I have... Oh god, look how tiny she is. I have sticky keys turned off, so... Why do they run funny? So I gotta go to 2C. Oh. Let's talk to you guys. School's getting strange these days. I know, right? It smells musty here. Is it because of the departed? Oh, I've heard there's an outbreak of mold somewhere in the school. Yikes, just imagining that makes my skin itchy. Anyway, let's go home. Yeah. That's awkward. Okay, couple leaves the area. Alright. Okay. Club activities will be halted for the time being. Head soon. Yep. Spirits only appear at night, so we'll be fine during the day. I guess you can never be too careful. Okay. That panting sounded worrisome. I agree. Are we the only ones left in the school? Nope, I think the student council members are still here. Damn, they sure like to stay late despite all the rumors. I don't really fear the departed since I know you're going to protect me. The heck are you talking about? I'm totally not saving you. I'm not good with ghosts and stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna go home now. What? Me too? I was like, no, I'm not gonna fucking save you. Go away. The female students take the stairs down. To A, B, B, C. I glance around the classroom, but no one's there. Damn it. Where is Kakuta? How about asking people in the hallway? Yeah, I know. I am. Are they in an empty classroom? Is there something? Yep, nothing. Okay. I can't tell the difference between desert and dessert. Oh, English, why are you so funny? Oh, hi. It's you. Oh, hello there. I caught a painted lady in the courtyard earlier. Want to catch some butterflies together? Sorry, I'm in a hurry now. Do you know Kakuta? I've heard he's a big guy from the disciplinary committee. Oh, I saw him going to the 3rd floor just now. What business do you have with that karate guy, though? Is the new notice targeting the karate kid or something? I don't know yet, but thanks for the info. Alright, time to go to the 3rd floor. Is he shitting? Is this you? I saw a big guy going to the back of the hallway earlier. It's probably Kakuta from 2nd year. I wonder what he's up to. Alright then. Time to go to the end of the hallway. Yeah, you're pretty stout. You must be him. There's a big, well-built guy standing over there. He looks pretty strapping. Are you Kakuta? Yes, the name's... Oh god. Shinichi Kakura. Where's the departed's notice? I'm hoping you haven't thrown it away already. No, I still have it. Miss Sakamoto told me to trash it, but I felt like I should show it to you since you're investigating them. Thanks a lot. Haha, you should thank Doryu and Kinukawa. They've been asking everyone to pitch in and help you out. Very nice of them. He pulls out the departed's notice and hands it to me. If that's it, I'll be heading to my classroom. Feel free to come by 2C if you still need anything. I'll be at school for a while. Okie doke. Kakura then walks off. Quickly scan the new notice. Has all the hallmarks of the previous notices and an accordion folded piece of paper with eerie handprints on it. So this is what a notice looks like, eh? It's really giving off the horror vibes. Hurry up and check it out. Come on. Dear Hooligan, Kokkuri will kill you tonight. I'm watching, hiding in the school. Your beloved, the departed. Who's the hooligan? The next victim is Hooligan, and the spirit is Kokkuri? So by hooligan, they mean those boorish thug types, right? Yeah, so I think we should try and gather information that would lead us to the identity of these two things. Asking the remaining students would probably be more fruitful than asking the teachers. The faculty doesn't seem so cooperative. Yeah, and maybe that student council girl will tell you. I mean, she actually appears to be trying to help you. Also, I'd like to hear more from that Kakura kid. Yeah. What's with you? Yeah, come on, give me more to work with than that. This is your operation here. Don't make me handle everything alone. Oh, okay. As much as I want to point out that she's cut me off every time I've tried to speak, I hold my tongue. Besides, Hero's plan of attack is basically what I would have suggested. We better start asking around about Hooligan and Kokkuri. Kokkuri? Okay. Let's check out some classrooms. Looking for nothing. Actually, wait. I do have to investigate everything because I have to try to find teeth. Okay. No teeth? We gotta look for teeth. Teeth give us upgrading abilities. Nothing here. Okay. Why is this always closed? Bothers me. Is there nothing up here? Is this a waste of time? Was I literally just supposed to... Oh god, hi. It's about time to leave school anyway, now I've got to prove that the departed won't appear even if I stay here alone. Hanako this, Kokkuri that. The people in the school are wacky. Who even believes ghosts and demons exist? Looking closely, the male student's legs are obviously trembling. Sucker. Door leads to the female restroom. Hiro, can you inspect this area? Oh, alright, wait a second. I looked inside, but there doesn't seem to be anything out of the ordinary. Okey-doke. Door leads to the male restroom. Wait here. Didn't find anything. Okay. What's here? Still locked. Okay. Let's ask her. Did you find Kakura? Yes, thank you. I'm happy that I could help. So what do you want to talk about? Actually, we found a new notice. Whoa, so another one's finally here, huh? Show me. I show Michiho the departed's notice. So the next spirit is Kokkuri. Well, Kokkuri usually refers to the old fortune-telling technique, but I'm sure you already know about that, right? No? Let me explain it to you then. Kokkuri is a fortune-telling technique that uses a coin and a piece of paper. You summon a spirit named Kokkuri and ask them some questions. It could be dangerous since you're dealing with a spirit after all. There are some people who get a big scare out of it, but the Kokkuri mentioned in the notice is a ghost, not the fortune-telling technique. So Kokkuri is both the name of the technique and the summoned spirit, and the rumor is referring to the spirit. Can you tell me more about it, Michiho? Sure, why not? That reminds me, Hime and I were called by Miss Sakamoto this afternoon. Do you know what she said? Don't get too close to Mr. Cat. He doesn't belong here. Oh, okay. Sorry. I shouldn't have talked to you. She's probably going to give you a lecture. Don't worry about it. You're my lifesaver and you're hunting down the departed like I am. Kokkuri. So about the Kokkuri in the notice. I have a feeling it might be referring to Mr. Kokkuri. Kokkuri? There's a rumor like that at Konohara Academy. Mr. Kokkuri. Okay, so they do pronounce it Kokkuri. Kokkuri. Have you ever gone to the corridor on the second floor? Of course not. That place is restricted. Do you know why? It's because of the Kokkuri Shrine. That place is cursed. I'm not lying, it's the truth. I've even heard stories about him. About it. Not him, it. Ooh. One rainy day, some delinquents were hanging out on the second floor's corridor. They were kind of notorious. They were getting in fights on a daily basis. There were even rumors that they were into drugs. Ooh, drugs. I guess they must have been bored. So they were messing around with the shrine as a dare, all laughing with their stupid faces. They were kicking the shrine and scribbling on it, all sorts of things. One of them even put out a cigarette on it. Oh, okay, that's not cool. The wind and rain got stronger. The delinquents were about to head back inside. At that moment, they heard a voice mixed with the wind. Kill hooligan. They turned toward the old shrine, the source of the voice, figuring someone must have been playing a prank on them. Except they were the only ones in the corridor. Obviously, they thought they were just imagining things. Those delinquents looked at each other and ran away from the corridor as fast as they could. But that night, one of the delinquents, the one who snuffed out his cigarette on the shrine, felt a pain in his ear. He felt a strange sensation when he touched his ear. It was dry and rough. It was weird, like there was something in his ear. Oh God, no. Terrified, he went to go check himself in the mirror. Oh God, are there... Oh! What is that? Mushrooms! Mushrooms were growing from his ear. Oh! Folded cap mushrooms that looked like... Maitake? Is maitake? Oh God. Yeah, they're literally turning into the fucking cordyceps. Don't do shrooms, kids. I think it's maitake because there's like shiitake mushrooms, maitake mushrooms. The mushrooms continued to spread from his ear to his neck, his cheeks, and then his chin. Oh. Oh God. The delinquent shrieked and then... He died. He called an ambulance. He got himself checked at the hospital. They found no trace of mushrooms. But his ear had a really bad infection. His skin was rotting away, so they had to cut his ear off. Oh! God damn. Don't disgrace a shrine. Moral of the story. When a teacher heard this story, they said, it's the curse of the Kokkuri Shrine. That voice must have been Mr. Kokkuri's, and that was his work. The rumors say Mr. Kokkuri is the apparition of a priest who haunts the shrine. I mean, it's justified. They vandalized it, and the ghost got revenge. I see no mystery or haunting in this. It's totally normal. And that was the rumor about Mr. Kokkuri. So please stay away from the shrine in the second floor's corridor. If you're cursed by the mushrooms, your lovely face will be ruined. Is Mr. Kokkuri the name of the shrine? Correct. It's called Mr. Kokkuri because the shrine has a mysterious voice. No one knows what Mr. Kokkuri looks like, as they've only heard his voice. Creepy, isn't it? Okay, who's the hooligan then? Hooligan? I can't think of anyone. Maybe Izumi, I guess, but he's dead already. Alright. Don't pay any attention to what Miss Sakamoto said. Hime and I are your allies. Okay. By the way, Mr. Cat, I've never seen the person beside you. Is she a doctor like Mr. Damon? I'm a researcher, not a doctor, though I do also deal with the health of living beings as part of my job. Oh, I see. An idol and a female scientist, huh? You sure have some amazing and gorgeous assistants. By the way, which one do you prefer? They're both dependable in their own ways. I has the stamina. Hiro has the intelligence. That's not what I mean. Oh well, it was stupid of me to expect something. You two sure are close. This girl might be the departed, you know? Shush, Hiro. Oh, I don't mind, as long as Mr. Cat trusts me. Sorry, it's a joke. I'm kind of on edge since we don't have any idea who the departed might be. I don't mind. In this kind of situation, it's natural to have some suspicion. Ugh, I miss my normal school life. Hey, Cat, shouldn't we be able to pretty much guess who Hooligan may be? Based on what Michihu told me about Mr. Kokkuri rumors. Probably Kakuda. What makes you think that? He is pretty physically intimidating, but he was actually helping us out. Don't you feel bad labeling him as some kind of punk? You have a point. Right. Right now, the person that best fits is the delinquent student she mentioned, though I have no idea who that is. The rumor said a delinquent student was cursed by the shrine in the second floor corridor. Why don't we go take a look there? Wait, are you serious? Aren't you being too cavalier here? We're going to be stepping into some deep shit if we approach that shrine. I'm not doing it for the entertainment. It's for the investigation. You can stay here if you don't want to go. I never said I didn't want to go. I just wondered if there was a better way to do this. That's it. I'm not scared at all. Yeah, okay, sure. Sure. Oh, wait. I'm on the second floor. Dirt. Shit. I was just thinking about insects. Cabbage worms are cute, don't you think? So what do you want to ask me? Nothing. I accidentally hit this. I'm sorry. So it's all the way at the end here. Why is she moaning? Can we stop moaning? Find a door leading to the emergency exit. Second floor. Oh, it's on the other side. I'm stupid. Shopping mall, nuclear army, entire Australia. Okay, so let's go here. The second floor's corridor should be just ahead. There's a crumpled paper in the gap between the doors. Warning, the second floor corridor is off limits. The shrine where people supposedly heard Mr. Kokkuri's voice should be right ahead. Looks like the door is unlocked. Let's check the place out. Why are all these fucking haunted places unlocked? Can I ask that? Like, why? Why are they unlocked? Oh. Hello? Oh, God. Delinquent girl. A tanned, ostentatiously styled girl is absent-mindedly lingering near the shrine. Hello there. Okay. Her reply is unintelligible, more of a groan. Just ignore her, Cat. Something's wrong with her. Just a bit. An old shrine is standing here. This has got to be the shrine from the rumor about Mr. Kokkuri. Let's take a closer look. The first thing that stands out is that it's a rather small shrine. It's completely weathered after being exposed to the elements for such a long period of time. Another noticeable feature is the number of talismans on it. The image on the talismans looks kind of like a centipede. Oh, there's a small gap in the shrine door. It's too dark to tell what's inside, though. We need to open the door first if we want to see what's inside. Tab. I reach toward the door to check what's inside. Old man. The female student next to me groans and slowly forces out some words. Don't do anything bad to the shrine. Opening the door isn't doing anything bad. It's just opening the door. Old man, you're... Oh! A hooligan. Growling, the female student launches an attack. God damn. I wasn't attacking. I was just examining. There's no harm. She's covered in mushrooms. With a terrifying look in her eyes, the female student raises something resembling a baton. I see something that looks like mushrooms around her neck. Maybe she's possessed? Team up with Hiru. Bag. Take the attack. Okay. We try to use my bag as a shield to block her attacks. Okay. We clutch the bag tightly and block her attack. Nice. Oh, and she fell over. The female student recoils. Grab her, Hiro. Okay, calm down. Hiro captures the student's arms from behind. Helping out, I immediately restrain her. The student lets out a yell and then goes quiet. Looks like this is the right choice. I did it! What I did, I'm not really necessarily sure, but... Student faints and the mushrooms on her neck instantly vanish, so it really was a spiritual phenomenon, assuming the rest of the rumor is accurate. That would mean the mushrooms were the shrine's curse. Keep an eye on her, Hiro. I'll investigate the inside of the shrine. Sure thing? I walk toward the shrine and put my hand on the door. There's a talisman on it. Inside the shrine, I find some bizarre stuff. What the fuck? A petri dish used for experiments. Inside the dish is a dead centipede. Some red substance appears to be growing from the centipede. What in the world is it? That's creepy. Oh, I see you found something interesting. Those red filaments are probably mushrooms. It's difficult to tell without the caps. Without me realizing it, Hiro's already peering over my shoulder. Looks like those are mushroom hyphae growing on the dead centipede. I think they're Ophiocordyceps sinensis? Very interesting. But what's it doing here? Old shrines aren't usually a place where you'd store lab equipment. What are you going to do with the petri dish? Bet you're going to keep it. I guess so, yeah. Pressed by Hiro, those whose eyes are sparkling with curiosity, I collect the petri dish. Creepy petri dish! Creepy petri. What are we going to do with her? It doesn't seem like she's going to regain consciousness anytime soon. We can't just leave her here. Let's take her back to the infirmary. I hoist the female student onto my back and leave the corridor. From there, I walk straight to the infirmary. Oh, that's the zombie ant fungus. Oh, yeah, that's the fungus that isn't that the fungus that makes them climb up towards the light so that they can like grow, like the mushroom can grow and it just like takes over the brain of what? Yeah. Ooh. The smell of cigarette smoke assaults my nose the moment I enter. Oh my god, it's him! Satoru Mashita. You're finally back. I've been waiting. Inside, I see a sharp-eyed man tossing his cigarette into a portable ashtray. Mashita. I believe it's Mashita. Oh, the smell of cigarettes. Hey, no smoking inside the school. There are kids here. You're a terrible influence, you know? Where's your common sense, Mashita? Oh, is that how it is? Back in my day, the teachers would openly smoke in the faculty room. Well, times have changed. You need to be more considerate. What a pain. If you get him killed, I will have words. Anyway, who's that kid on your back? Oh, you know, I just found a new girlfriend. It's totally fine. Let me lay her down first, then we can talk. That sounded really bad, out of context. I put the unconscious girl down on the bed. That sounds worse. She's totally out of it. I guess I'll just have to leave her here for the moment. Alright, can you give me the details now? Don't exactly expect to reunite with your friend and find them carrying an unconscious girl on their back. Fine, I got some questions to ask too. Satoru Mashita, a mark bearer and former detective who's now working as a private investigator. He's not really all that knowledgeable about spirits and paranormal phenomena, but after the events of our shared past, he often joins me when I'm on spirit-related cases. Never would have expected to come to a place like this, even on an investigation. You mean a school that's still in session? Yeah. Place full of brats sounds like nothing but trouble to me. Hell, I got scolded just for having a freaking smoke. Sneaking into abandoned school is way easier. Let me just make one thing clear, Mashita. I'm begging you, please try not to attract any unwanted attention. No guarantees on that one, pal. I'm just gonna do things my own way, and if anyone's got a problem with that, they'll just have to deal with it. The corner of his mouth twitches into a mischievous grin. Mashita is a man who will do anything for his investigation. Mr. Konoe and Sakamoto will not appreciate his presence or methods, but his eccentric methods have a way of dragging the truth out of situations where a more civilized approach would fail. Have you finished your job, Mashita? Yeah, I can't tell you much about it though, since I'm under NDA. And just when I thought I'd be able to relax for a bit. That hag Yasoka asked me to help you out. She's a real slave driver. This man is different from the other mark bearers. Because of his job, he's a seasoned veteran when it comes to cases involving dangerous and bizarre spirits. If he's offering to help, I'll jump on it. His help makes it that much more likely that Hiro and the Departed's targets will survive. Sorry for causing you trouble. Save your thanks for the old bag. I'm just here to work. Yasuoka gave me a summary of the case. A spirit masquerading as a student, huh? Wonder how their grades are. He's cracking jokes, but his eyes show no trace of a smile. Under the surface, he must be just as tense as we are. You want to know what I think? You're basically being jerked around by the Departed's notices. All those spirits from the notices, and you're still no closer to figuring out who the Departed is. Maybe you're right. But if I just ignore the notices, someone's going to die. Then what's your plan? You're just going to keep dancing to their tune until they get bored and quit? Don't get sidetracked and forget your original goal, Cat. The only way you could solve this case is to find the Departed hiding in the school. And what you should do is start looking at everyone around you as a potential suspect. Sadly. By the way, Cat. Mashita jerks his head over in the direction of the girl on the bed. Tell me about her already. How long are you going to make me wait? I share everything I've learned about Mr. Kokkuri and Hooligan and the events of the shrine. So this kid attacked you. School violence is kind of a lost art these days. What a special moment in your teaching career, eh, Mr. Cat? Cut it out with that. Hearing you say that makes my skin crawl. No matter how you choose to look at it, this kid isn't normal. She called us hooligans and had mushrooms growing along her neck. Right, considering that, maybe she was possessed by Kokkuri. Oh god, I forgot about this. Thanks, game! I recall the time Michiho was possessed by slit-mouthed Kashima. She was fully under the control of the spirit, led by her desires. The student might have been the same as her. Who is this kid anyway? She doesn't have her student handbook. No matter how much we shake her, she's not showing any signs of waking up. Waiting for her to wake up is such a waste of time. Let's just ask someone else about her. Should be able to find someone who knows who she is pretty quickly. She's obviously trying to stand out. Let's ask around about the petri dish too while we're at it. Who knows? Maybe we can learn who placed this inside the shrine. So we're just going to show that thing to students? They're going to start talking about me. Too late to worry about your reputation. You already tricked 2 female students into breaking their curfew. I don't care if you get all chummy with those brats for the investigation, but you better not do something weird that ends up blown back onto me, Cat. Give me a break, you two. I really hope this puts a stop to this topic. I'll have whoever I don't bring with me keeping an eye on the unconscious girl while I resume the investigation. Let's see if anyone at the school can tell me about this girl or the petri dish. Okay. Alright. Okay. So, what I think I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to bring the detective with me. And leave the doctor. Baby! Hi! Hi, ma'am. Here's your pet redemption. You missed some pet redemptions tonight, so here they are. And then I'll leave the doctor here with the girl. The kitty pets. Okay. So let's go here. See if anybody's left to talk. Yep. Did you find Kakuta? Yes, along with the new notice. Ooh, that was not a pleasant burp. So there's another new notice. Mind showing me? I showed Doryu the departed's notice. So they're threatening to kill someone again. And it's my job to prevent that from happening. If you got any information that could help, please let me know. Sure. Delinquent girl. I described the girl who attacked me and asked if she knows her. I think I have an idea of who she is. It might be one of the first years. Saki Maruhashi. What's she like? I don't know her personally, but some of the first year council members were telling me some things. They said that she's never had any friends and is always on her own. She's got a bad rep because of it. There's nobody to defend her. There are all kinds of rumors surrounding her, saying like she likes to go out at night, drink, and smoke, and she's associated with a biker gang. What the hell kind of first-year student is this? They may be just rumors, but if they're true, that'd make Saki Maruhashi a kid worthy of the name Hooligan. Okay. I take out the creepy petri dish and show it to Doryu. Ugh, what is that? A dead centipede? And what are those red things? They're actually mushrooms. Do you know anything about this petri dish? Not at all. I don't know anything at all about it. Mr. Cat, can you please keep it away from me? Oh yeah, sorry about that. Doryu breathes a huge sigh of relief when I put the petri dish back into my bag. Her reaction's totally normal. Mashida and I have just become so desensitized to these sort of creepy things that we forget how normal people view them. Hooligan. Hooligan, huh? Compared to model and pianist, this one's got a lot more room for interpretation. Finding the target might not be so easy. Sorry, I don't really know much about spirits. You should ask Michiho instead. She's over on the 2nd floor of the new building. Okay. Stop talking. I finish my conversation with Doryu and leave the student council room. Okay. Let's just go here. But at least I have a man that's running and not moaning while running, going, ah, 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 ah. Being all weird and creepy. Hello? Do you know that insects and bugs are actually different? So what do you want to ask me? Don't pay any attention to what Miss Sakamoto said. Let's show you the insect, because you love insects. I take out the petri dish and show it to Michiho. Oh, a Chinese redhead! Calopendra subspinipus mutilans. Did you know, even though the name centipede means 100 foot, there aren't many centipedes that actually have 100 feet? I think like only a few soil centipedes have that many feet. Seizing the opportunity to talk about insects, Michiho, I can't talk, immediately begins flexing her knowledge about centipedes. She doesn't even have a reaction to the terrible sight inside the dish. Hey, I appreciate the centipede lesson, but what about the mushrooms? So these red thingies are mushrooms. No clue, it's beyond my scope of knowledge. Oh, I see. Thanks. Judging by that reaction, Michiho won't be able to tell us anything useful about the petri dish. Delinquent girl. I describe the girl who attacked me and ask if she knows her. I think I've seen her before, but I don't know her name. I'm not a delinquent after all. Hooligan. Hooligan. I can't think of anyone. Oh wait, yeah, we already asked this. Okay, so... Stop talking. So now we gotta go to 2C. He's just standing in here by himself. Like, what the fuck? Hello, Mr. Cat. Do you still need anything from me? Let's chat. I've actually read that notice. A spirit named Kokkuri is going to kill Hooligan tonight, right? Well... Mr. Kanoe told me not to discuss the incident with the students out of consideration for their mental well-being. I can't just give him a dismissive reply, though. No need to hide it. The rumors have spread. Izumi, the pianist, and Horikoshi, the model, have been killed just as the notice said anyway. And the one who killed them was a spirit named the Departed, right? They're hiding in the school right now. If rumors of the incidents have already spread to this extent, I'm not doing anyone any favors by keeping my mouth shut. I doubt that these rumors have been purposely spread by any one target. These students believe in the Departed, and they're connecting the dots and spreading the rumors on their own. The weaker students must be tired of living in fear. I guess they're scared of the idea that the person next to them might be the Departed. Are you not scared, Kakuta? Me? Scared? No way. If a spirit dares show itself to me, I'll just go to work with these fists. Haha. Okay, well, that's good that you're not worried or nervous or anything. Because I don't really understand spirits. How about asking Kinukawa from Student Council? She seems to know a lot about this kind of stuff. That's the person mentioned in the notice, right? Do you have any idea who it might be? If we're talking about hooligans at this school, I can only think of the delinquents. Those punks keep ignoring the school's rules, and it's really pissing me off. Kakuta's on the disciplinary committee, so it's not surprising that the behavior of some punks has got him all riled up. I describe the girl who attacked me and ask if he knows her. Yeah, I know her. She always hangs out in the connecting corridor. She keeps going there, even though I've warned her so many times. This is why I hate delinquents. They're stupid. Do you know anything else? Nothing in particular. I don't really care to know about delinquents. If she wasn't a girl, I would have punched her in the face. Hey now, aren't you in the karate club? Male or female, students shouldn't fight with each other. I'm just joking. Martial arts should be used to train your mind and body, not hurt others. Yeah, okay. Something tells me you do it on others. Okay, let's see what he says about the centipede. What? The moment he sees the dish, his eyes bulge. What's wrong, Kakuta? No, it's just... My apologies. It's so disgusting I don't even know what to say. Centipedes alone are already gross, but the mushrooms just make it so much worse. Where did you find it? The science room? No, it was inside the shrine in the second floor's connecting corridor. Huh, what was this thing doing in there? I have no idea either. Doubt it's a prank. Oh. I have to get back to patrolling. Sorry, but I've got to end our chat here. Kakuta bids us farewell and quickly leaves the classroom. He knows something. Hey, Kat. Something's off with that brat statement. You must have noticed it too, right? What's off about Kakuta's statement? The mushrooms, because nobody else knew it was mushrooms. It's the mushrooms, of course. When I first saw that petri dish, I didn't even realize they were mushrooms, but Kakuta noticed that right away. That's a bit strange. Correct. I see your brain is working just fine. He may know where the mushrooms came from. We better speak to Kakuta again. He should still be at school. Let's go find him. Alrighty. Time to go in. Let's see. Is it this way? Anything this way? Let's see if she saw him run by. Did you see him? Chat. By the way, Mr. Cat, I bumped into Karate Man earlier. Like, literally, he bumped right into me. But he didn't even apologize. He went straight upstairs. The other disciplinary committee members would be shocked if they knew. Tell him off for me. Okay. He went upstairs. Science room. Now I can go in here. Okay. Large shelf with glass door, flasks and vials are stored inside. They're clearly lab equipment used for class. I better not touch them. I'm gonna touch all of them. Oh, something stuck? Is that what they said? You can get replicable results when you have contaminants in your receptacles. Is it like this in every school? Wait, what did it say? Are stored inside. For some reason, there are a number of dead insects. Oh, okay.
Yoshi.
I skipped through it because I thought it was the same damn thing. Pilot case is used for carrying equipment. I shake it lightly, but it doesn't seem like there's anything inside. That's a little, Oh, hello. Kakuta's inside the storage room. Several documents are scattered on the floor below him. It looks as if the room has been ransacked. Why? Because of the fucking 5 books on the floor in the corner? Is that Detective I Spy? Yes, it is. Mr. Cat, I didn't do this. The room was already a mess when I came in. Please, you gotta believe me. Just tell me what happened here first, Kakuta. Yes. When I was patrolling the school, I saw someone coming out of the science room. They seemed kind of suspicious, so I decided to check it out. The room looked the same as it always does, but I unlocked the storage room here to have a look just in case. That's when I found this mess. That's what you're saying happened? Yes, that's what really happened. Damn, I could have caught the culprit if I'd just come in sooner. Kakuta's eyes dart every which way as he's trying to spin his tail. My gut tells me he's hiding something. Let's press him for details. Okay, so how'd you get the key? The storage room was locked, right? Yes, so I unlocked it. Since I'm on patrol, I have keys with me. Is it easy to borrow the keys? Not at all. Who knows what those delinquents would do if they had these keys? Only trustworthy students like me, someone on the disciplinary committee, would be able to borrow the keys. The person. You saw someone coming out of the room, right? What did they look like? A delinquent boy with brown hair. He was running at full speed, so I couldn't get a good look at his face. Why didn't you chase him? I didn't know what I should do. At the time, I had no idea he'd been poking around the storage room. And the science room? Is there anything missing from the science room? I don't think so, but I'm not totally sure since I don't often come here. My apologies. Did you check if there were any shadows? Someone might be hiding in there. I checked over the room, but I didn't notice anything out of the ordinary. That's why I decided to enter the storage room. That's all I need to hear from Kakuta. Of the 3 pieces of information he gave me, 2 of them are inconsistent. He may give himself away if we point it out. Let's put his feet to the fire, shall we? The delinquent and the key. You said you saw a delinquent student, right? Yes, that's right. You said it was locked when you came in, which means the perpetrator locked it behind himself, but you also said the key's under tight control and that it'd never be lent out to untrustworthy delinquent students. Just wondering if you could explain that for me. He must have stolen the spare key. Those delinquents, they have no shame. What else is this guy capable of? Well, I suppose we can always go check if the spare key's been stolen or not. Except I've got an alternate theory. Kokkuri, you broke into the room using the key you're holding. Ugh. I have no idea why you did that, but you started acting weird after I showed this to you. Do you know anything about these mushrooms? I don't really know the details. I was just told to do this. By who? That's... Oh. The sound of a phone vibrating echoes in the room. Kokkuri takes out his phone. He then stares at the screen, his eyes wide with intense concentration. Oh. I was summoned. I have to go. Or else I'll be killed. Killed? Who told you they're going to kill you? What? Kokkuri runs out of the storage room, screaming at the top of his lungs. Wait! The fuck? I dash after Kokkuri with Mashita following hot on my heels. When I saw him running away like that, my mind immediately flashed back to now, okay, I hate the sounds. It sounds like they're fucking each other. I can't think. Oh my god. Does it not? Tell me. Be real here. Does it not? Okay. To Naomi Horikoshi, who ran away from us right before she met a tragic fate. I'm determined to prevent history from repeating itself. Oh good, it stopped. Thank God. But my stamina fails me midway through the chase, and Kokkuri disappears into the distance. The heck is with that brat's stamina? We never even gained ground on him. He must be some kind of monster. I agree with Mashita. His physical prowess certainly seems like it's beyond that of a typical high school student. Almost as if he's being possessed by a spirit. Fine then, let's go back to the science room. I'm curious what Kokkuri was trying to do. Yeah. It's like, oh, I can't catch up with him. I'm just going to explore this room. We return to the science room's storage room. My whole body feels as heavy as lead, both physically from fatigue and mentally from the looming sense of powerlessness. I'm starting to feel like I'm prey, stuck in a spider's web, struggling pointlessly while the departed exerts total control over me. Does this struggle have any purpose? Can I even have a single person? Save a single person? Don't give me that hang-dog look. Just focus on moving the investigation forward and don't think about anything else. If you can't handle that, then hit the road. Hiro and I can handle the rest. No, I'm fine. Mashita is right. We need to act, not mope. Let's inspect the storage room. We need to figure out why Kokkuri broke into this place. Well, before I look at the obvious shit, let me look over here. There's a large spiral shell fossil inside the shelf. Is this an ammonite? Its distinctive shape looks pretty artistic for something natural. everybody's storage room half empty? That's what I would like to know.
Yoshi.
This is a fine stuffed bear. It's not uncommon for schools to have stuffed animals, but a stuffed bear? That's unusual. I'm drawn to it. I see something glowing on its mouth. I put my hand into the mouth, though I can't fit it all the way inside. That's what she said. What in the world are you doing? Oh, there's something inside, but I can't reach it since my hand doesn't fit. Well then, I won't be able to do it either. We need to find someone with slimmer hands or just rip this bear open. Don't do that. If you do something like that here, you'll definitely call unwanted attention to us. Mashita and I aren't going to be able to get the object out. We need someone's slender hands to get it out. I'm getting deja vu for some reason. There are several documents on the floor. This must be Kakuta's doing. I pick up one of the documents and look at the cover. There's a label with a caption written on it. Research on native plants that grow around Konohara Academy. There are 2 dates written under the title. One from 11 years ago and another from 9 years ago. Did this research span 2 years? I find a preface on the next page. The fox forest behind the school, ooh, foxy, are you listening? Seems to have a special environment. A variety of plants native to the area can be seen here. As a science teacher at Konohara Academy, I set out to catalog all of them. Following the preface page, there is a summary of the research done on various plants. There are photos of plants and moss, complete with detailed research information. It's thorough yet surprisingly easy read. It's clear that the author is both a fine writer and educator. Are we going? Yes, we probably are going. What in the... The page between fox azalea and foxtail fern has been torn out. I skim through to the end, but I don't find anything about the red mushrooms. Just taking a crazy shot in the dark here, but let me guess. The mushroom info's on the torn page. Most likely. Kakuta must have done this. I bet it's why he snuck in here. Why did he do that, Cat? He trespassed into a locked schoolroom and stole something. He'd probably be expelled if he got caught. Was some information on mushrooms really worth that much risk? I guess he thought it was. Can't even imagine what information would be that important, though. If we can find that lost page, we may get a step closer to understanding Kakuta's motives. Who cares about the dumb mushrooms? Foxy! Should we report him to the school, Cat? No, we shouldn't. We'd back Kakuta into a corner if we did. We can always decide to turn him later once we've heard his side of the story. Kakuta was rummaging through the shelf until a bit ago. The door's wide open, the documents are all scattered. That's about it. That's all she wrote. So I gotta bring the doctor back here. Okay. What happened? Ah, Mr. Cat, finally. Abe showed up earlier and left me a message. Seekers of wisdom, I shall await you in the garden of knowledge. What does that even mean? Don't ask me, I've got no clue either. Well, that's all. See you later. Poof! Magic! Gone. Having finished her business with us, Michiho strolls off. Alright then. Onwards and upwards and downwards. Okay, and she's just here. So, I gotta go down. Actually, wait. Why don't I just fucking warp there? Why am I... Okay. Let's talk. The female student hasn't come to yet. I'll call Mashita's phone if she does. Just keep going with your investigation. Change, switch, save, boom, exit. Let's check out the student council room and see if we can talk to Michiho? Not Michiho. Dorio. How much have you learned so far? Oh, that reminds me, I've been wondering about this for a little bit now. I realized that you've started calling Michiho by her first name. Mind telling me why? I had a feeling this would come up. Actually, I tell Dorio about how Michiho forced me to call her by her first name if I wanted her to cooperate. I figured. I couldn't imagine someone as serious as you just deciding to be so casual with their students. You bring up a good point. What do you think? Should I go back to calling her by her last name? No, don't do that. Michiho will hate me. Why would she? She's trying to get along with you in her own way, so I don't want to interfere with her wishes like that. Oh, alright. That's totally weird. Kokkuri. Sorry, I don't really know much about spirits. Hooligan. Same thing. Same thing. Okay, so that's it. We don't know anything else about her. Is anybody in the faculty room? No one here. Okay. How about the library? No one here. Oh, wait. Or so I thought. After a beat, a boy suddenly emerges from behind the bookshelves. Oh. Welcome to the Garden of Knowledge. Oh, I was just looking around. I didn't even think about this. I thought he meant go to the forest or something. Seeing that you're here, that must mean you're in need of assistance from the sage, aka me. You're the one who called me here? Goodness, so you haven't realized it yet? My left eye said you wanted my wisdom, hence why I told you I was where I was in advance. Consider this my being generous and proactively providing you service. Okay. I can't follow his line of thinking at all. One thing for certain, he's being nice to me today, so he's in a good mood or something. This is a good chance to get some information out of him. Let's play along. I didn't realize that your clairvoyance let you see so far ahead. You really are incredible. Just as you mentioned, there was something I wanted to ask you. That's right. Ask away. I'm listening. You seem to be in a good mood today. What's got you feeling so upbeat? What fine perception! I expected no less from the one and only spirit doctor. I will be meeting my mentor for the first time in a while today. So they're the reason you turned out this way? I mean, are they the person who got you interested in paranormal phenomena? Correct. My great master taught me the truth of the world. They made me the man I am today. They're the reason why Abe has developed such an interesting personality. They just warped his mind and completely ruined a kid's life. You hate to see it. Please wait, Mr. Cat. I shall share information regarding the departed case on one condition. That condition being you must complete my trial. What trial? I want to see your true abilities as the spirit doctor, be it your spiritual state or power. Show me everything. I'm busy with my investigation, though. I'll take but a moment of your time. Are you ready? Might as well. Now allow me to explain the trial. I have 3 talismans with me. Take them and get a good look. Okay. Each talisman has a symbol on it. Triangle, square, or star. I'm going to envision one symbol in my head. I'm sure you already know what you should do, right? You merely need to read my mind with your supernatural powers. That's not how this works. And state the symbol I'm picturing. The heck? Did you hit your head or something? The prattling of outsiders is not necessary for this trial. This is my trial for Mr. Cat. But I'm not a psychic, let alone someone with supernatural powers. Humbling yourself, I see. I have selected a symbol. Now demonstrate your powers to me. Abe starts mumbling something as if he's meditating. How the fuck? Really? Really? Simon is what they call a pentagram in divination, which would be star, but he might be trying to throw me off, and the correct answer could be triangle or square. Do I need to give a correct answer, though? How do I win this battle? Dies by guessing wrong. Oh, he hates bugs, that's true. try this. Choose the Star Talisman to try to show to Abe. This is the symbol you're picturing, Abe. I present the Star Talisman. How unseemingly. Did you give the wrong answer on purpose to test me? Oh well, let me give you another chance. Oh, what's the matter with me? Jesus Christ. I mean, there's a chance Abe isn't picturing any symbol in his mind. That's a possibility. There's no point in me taking it. Okay. Okay, I'll just show him the centipede then. Probably don't need to take this childish game that seriously. I should just talk him down instead of trying to play this seriously. Why is that one a higher success rate? Let's just look into the petri dish. Both of us pick up the petri dish and try peeking inside. Everything is a success. Hiro peers into the petri dish passionately. Are you really that interested by what's inside that petri dish, Hiro? Why wouldn't I be? Do you know how marvelous the thing inside the dish is? It's been a while since I've seen such an exhilarating experimental subject. I've got to treasure it. Feeling wary of Hiro's strange behavior, Abe backs away. What an annoyance. This is my battle with Mr. Cat. Don't bother us, old lady. Huh? Who are you calling old? Are you talking about me? Damn! Hiro's shaken after hearing that. I guess Abe really wants to have a duel with me. Okay. Who show the petri dish. Pick up the petri dish, open the lid, and try to show Abe the contents. The hideous centipede can be seen clearly the moment I open the lid. Now that I think about it, Abe really hates bugs. Playtime is over, Abe. Get a look at this. I present the petri dish to Abe, making sure the centipede inside is impossible to ignore. Centipede! Get it away from me, please! Are you going to give me your information, then? That's unfair, Mr. Cat! This is your punishment for disrespecting adults and wasting our time, you brat. What are you going to do now? Fine, I lose. Get that petri dish away from me now. Okay, there we go. I survived. I've learned a lot. So this is how you exterminate spirits. You observe them, and then you strike at their weaknesses. How incredible, Spirit Doctor. I fulfilled my end of the bargain, Abe. Time for you to spill everything you know. Understood. Kokkuri. I let him know about the new notice has arrived and ask him about Mr. Kokkuri. So this time it's Mr. Kokkuri, huh? I know him, obviously. A spirit that haunts the shrine in the second floor's connecting corridor, as well as the Fox Forest, is it not? Aw, man, Foxy, your forest is I almost said haunted. Haunted! Forest, that's news to me. Goodness me, the Spirit Doctor didn't even know that trivial bit of information. I guess you leave me no choice. Allow me to tell you the rumors I have learned. This is a well-known rumor that spread around 10 years ago. There's an old shrine gate in the north corner of the school grounds. Beyond the gate lies a path leading to the forest. It's said he appears there at night. Ooh, look at him. Little foxy mask. A man clad in white garb and a fox mask. He is Mr. Kokkuri. He was dubbed Kokkuri because of the mask. As I'm sure you know, the ritual used to speak with the dead. Kokkuri summons a part fox spirit. I believe he was given the name by someone who knew he was a fox spirit. It's said Mr. Kokkuri used to be a priest of the shrine in the forest. In his past life, he patrolled the path and performed ritual cleansings to keep the shrine free of negative energy. He continues this routine even after death. He will never forgive anyone who disgraces the shrine. Should he find one, he shoots them? He will shoot that scoundrel right in the head. That is the Mr. Kokkuri I know. We're going to go get shot by a ghost, everyone. Like, goddamn. Thank you for allowing me to impart my wisdom. That's different from the rumor I heard. There are two rumors of Mr. Kokkuri, after all. The Fox Forest rumor predates the one about the second floor shrine. Perhaps details have changed over time through the retelling of the rumor. Or, what if both rumors are actually true and none of the details have changed at all? What if Mr. Kokkuri actually shows up both in the forest and the corridor? Interesting. Unfortunately, the Mr. Kokkuri of the corridor is completely different from the one in the forest, in terms of the period, place, and the curses they wield. Do you think they are the same? Yeah. This is true. There's nothing about mushrooms or anything. It's kind of hard to tell. Haha, you are being cautious with your theories. I wonder if that is how you managed to survive. What do you think, Abe? I have no idea. A definitive conclusion would require more information. Should we assume both rumors are true, though, that means the two spirits are connected. Is there anything that leads you to that conclusion? More or less, the priest that became Mr. Kokkuri is said to have traveled the forest path in his past life. That path connects two shrines. The first one is the shrine in the forest, and the other one is Kokkuri's shrine on the second floor. You see, that shrine was originally on the ground. Kokkuri appears in both shrines because they're connected. Is that what you think? Precisely. Two shrines and two rumors related to Kokkuri. What could this mean? Hooligan. Hooligan, huh? A person who is a far cry from the upstanding citizen I am. I haven't the faintest idea who that might be. I describe the girl who attacked me and ask if he knows her. I am not familiar with such an individual. My left eye refuses to see those of low spiritual state. I take the creepy petri dish out and show it to Abe. Stop it, God, it's too much. I quickly return the petri dish to my bag in light of Abe's feelings. Okay, guess that's all I know. After I finish talking with Abe, I leave the library. No bye, no nothing, just... Oh, I'm getting a phone call. Oh, Hiro's getting a phone call. Hiro's phone is vibrating. Excuse me for a moment. Hiro answers the phone, begins to speak. Judging from the parts of the conversation I can hear, seems like Mashida's on the other end of the call. Oh, maybe she woke up. Mashida said the girl has regained consciousness. Or in his words, I didn't come here to deal with brats, get your asses back here now. Shall we head to the infirmary? It's almost time for students to leave school anyway. Can I leave the talking to you, Kat? You're the faculty member here after all. I'm not super confident, but I'll give it a shot. So first things first, I want to go and get that thing in the bear quickly. And then we'll go to the infirmary. Oh God, why is she moaning like that? Why is it necessary? Wait. Is the science room upstairs? I think it is. Yes. So confused. Okay, let's get... Why are you staring at the stuffed bear cat? Oh, there's something inside, but my hands are too big to fit all the way in. Do you want me to give it a try then? I didn't mean it that way, but would you mind trying it for me? To be honest, I don't really want to do it since it looks like there'll be weird bugs in there, but I guess I have no choice, huh? Hiro timidly puts her hand into the bear's mouth with a gloomy expression on her face. Just a little bit more. Nice, I got it. Here you go. It's a tooth. I've got a tooth. I've got a tooth. Okay. Time to go to the infirmary. Okay. I Find the delinquent girl and Mashita glaring at each other when I arrive at the infirmary. About damn time you got back here. I told this brat what happened, though I'm not sure if she actually understood anything. Honey, don't wear chin diapers. Seeing as how she hasn't spoken a damn word, do something about it, Cat. So this situation falls to me. Once I'm all ready, I should talk to the delinquent girl. What do I got here? I need 3. Shit. How many are in this? 7? I only have 2. Alright, let's talk. After taking a deep breath and organizing my thoughts, I approached the girl to talk to her. Glad to see you've regained consciousness. Your name's Saki Maruhashi, right? The name's Kat. I'm a temporary teacher here. Have you heard anything about me? I'm currently investigating the departed case. How do I put this? Do you remember attacking me with a baton? This isn't going well. She's not answering at all. A chime sounds signaling the closing of school for the day. I'm going. Oh, she can speak! Maruhashi starts walking toward the exit. Wait! There's something I want to ask you. And she gone. At that moment, someone else enters the infirmary. Oh. What? Oh, it's Yasuoka. Good afternoon. It sure is quite lively here, isn't it? Yasuoka! My, it's been a while since we last saw each other. The beguiling kimono-clad woman is Tawaku Yasuoka. Yasuoka. She's another mark bearer and also a renowned fortune teller. She's also quite famous as a spiritualist and has helped me a lot. The sacred objects Moe brought to the school are actually hers. What brings you here? Why, I'm here to help you out, obviously. Damon and Moe have been keeping me informed about your case. I see you've gone and gotten yourself wrapped up in another terrifying incident. And knowing you, I suppose the wheels of fate must be turning once again. None can escape the fate they were born with. I'm curious to see what twists and turns that strange fate of yours will take you down. Perhaps Yasuoka's age has given her this philosophical perspective on life. However, she's certainly not cold-hearted. If she were, she wouldn't bother lending a hand to people who face a daunting fate. By the way, who is this girl? Maruhashi stares at Yasuoka. This is a far different look than the glare she's directed at us earlier. There's not a trace of her prior hostility. You're Tawaku Yasuoka, aren't you? You're on OMG Paranormal Experience? Yes, that is I. Whoa, are you serious? A legendary celeb is here? Shit. I'm like super nervous now. What's with that 180? Maruhashi went from ice cold to totally excited. She seems overjoyed to meet someone that she's seen on television. Your raw energy is out of this world, Miss Yasuoka. You're so freaking refreshing. My, thank you, dear. You are also very beautiful. That hair color suits you well. You think so? Miss Yasuoka, can I get your autograph? After that, I ask Yasuoka to help me persuade Maruhashi to talk. Because of that, she reluctantly agrees to cooperate with us. Did she say darn it? I'm only doing this because Miss Yasuoka asked me. I don't like you. So what do you want to know? About you? Oh, you want to get to know me? Saki Maruhashi from 1B. My favorite subjects are math and art. My favorite food is sweet red bean buns. And I love looking at motorcycles. Just looking at them? Not riding? Yeah, I don't have a license. I really love the plating and gold glitter paint on vintage motorcycles. My cousin's the leader of a biker gang. He's got this red chicken on the cowl of his bike and it looks so cool. Once Maruhashi starts excitingly talking about motorcycle detailing, she looks like any other enthusiastic kid. I've heard that you're often hanging out by yourself? I can't help that, you know? There's no one in the school that I can talk to about art, and I get bored talking with them about other stuff. Do you know anything about Mr. Kokkuri. Nope, never heard of him before. Who is he anyway? That's a pretty strange name. He's a spirit that haunts the second floor corridor. God, are you for real? I would have never gone there if I'd known. It's stupid to mess around with spirits. Does that spirit show up from the shrine? It's also said he appears in the Fox Forest. Not the Fox Forest. That place sure is bad news, huh? I've heard weird stories about it. What kind of stories? Are they about spirits, or...? Nah, not those kinds of stories. I heard punks used to sneak into the forest a long time ago. I don't know if it's real or not, but apparently some of them never come back. Punks in the forest at night, huh? What a strange combination. Don't ask me why, I've got no idea, but none of the students here ever go near that forest because of that rumor. Sure. I don't remember. It's like there's a blank spot in my memory or some shit. How much do you remember then? There's punks in Foxy's Forest. I remember going to the corridor after school. I know that place is like off limits, but I like hanging out there, you know? It's empty and the wind feels really nice. I was just spacing out while looking at the sky. But then I got this strange feeling. I got goosebumps. I started freaking out. And it all came from that shrine. So I approached it. And I opened the door. I found a disgusting petri dish inside. I thought it was just a horrible prank. So I went to grab it. And my memory got wiped after that. I don't even remember attacking you or being carried to the infirmary or anything. That's all. So you're not the one who put that dish there? Of course not. My Gramps is the chief priest of Kintoki Shrine. Ever since I was a kid, I had a fear of gods drilled into my skull. And you think I do such blasphemous shit? Hell no. Seeing how pale her face is, I don't think she's lying. Who put the petri dish there then? I've asked her everything I could think of. Is Saki Morihashi really the hooligan that Mr. Kokkuri is targeting? I share my doubts with the mark bearers and ask for their opinion. Maybe... It might be the guy, honestly. I don't know. Neither the law of matter conservation nor Euclidean geometry apply to the spiritual beings, so it's not like you can just apply logic there. I don't know about her being the target hooligan, but she's definitely a delinquent. I'm thinking the same thing. Hey, old hag, the spiritual stuff is kind of your thing, no? Give us your take. Let's see. Maruhashi doesn't strike me as a malicious person. And if she were truly the target, she would have been slain in front of the shrine. Instead, the spirit only chose to drive her mad. In my opinion, I am doubtful that she is your hooligan. Well, who is hooligan then? It's the guy. Even after discussing the matter further, we failed to arrive at a convincing answer to this mystery. That means we're still lacking information. We have no choice but to keep investigating the subject, which means that our next destination will be the place Abe mentioned earlier, the Fox Forest behind the school. All right. By the time we finish our discussion, the sun has pretty much set. The night phase of our investigation is about to begin. Either Hiro or Mashida will accompany me for the night. The other will stay here. I'll be managing the sacred objects in Moe's stead tonight. Come to me whenever you've gathered enough lost souls. You're going to help us out, Yasuoka? But of course, I have far more knowledge in the spirit world than you lot. I should be able to use that knowledge to assist you somehow. Experience is the best teacher, after all. It's dangerous, though. I appreciate your concern, but I've already lived a long, full life. I don't value my life as much as I used to. I'd rather not see anyone younger than me die, though, so please allow me to be of service, Cat. All right. Seeing as we're dealing with spirits here, I'm grateful to have an expert with us. Still, I can't have her walking around the forest in that beautiful kimono. I'll just have her stay here. You better stay here too, Maruhashi. At least until we've got a clear answer who Hooligan is. Sure, I don't mind. I can just ask Miss Yasuoka to give me life advice. Life advice? You're too young for that. Everyone has their own problems, you know? It doesn't matter how old they are, even my own grandchild. And just like that, the three women quickly become immersed in their chit-chat. As I look at them... Hey. Mashita approaches me. Take this, Cat. He hands over a paper bag. There's something heavy inside. I run my fingers along the paper bag. It seems to be made of metal and has a rectangular section leading to a more rounded section. Is that a gun? Did he just hand me a gun? Mashita, this is... Lower your voice, idiot. Do you want the others to find out? But I don't know how to use one of these. Relax, this one doesn't have a safety. Just aim and pull the trigger. Still, because it doesn't have a safety, be very careful with it and don't cause it to go off by accident. Don't give this kind of thing to civilians. This is for your own safety. We have no idea what we could be dealing with, and if something happens to me, you'll be glad you have it. Don't hesitate to use it when needed, you hear me? Okay. I'm gonna hesitate. I am so gonna hesitate. What are you two doing? Nothing. If we're all set then, let's get on with this investigation. The Fox Forest is located in the northern corner of the school, just beyond the Shrine Gate. To get to the Shrine Gate, take the road in front of the clock tower. I hope we find something. Maybe Kakuta will be there. We haven't seen him since he ran off. We have no idea where he went, though. Sorry to say, but there's nothing we can do about it. I recall Kakuta's parting words to us. I was summoned, I have to go, or else I'll be killed. MK. Who called Kakuta, and for what reason? By the way, Kat, hey, isn't Nakamatsu at Kujo Mansion? Why don't you give him a call? Ida might be able to research the background details of this case on the internet. While I'm still not sure I should involve him in this, we're in dire need of information now. If I have any questions, I should call him. Alrighty. Call Ida. I pick up the phone in the infirmary and punch in the mansion's number. Nakamatsu here. It's me, Kat. I need you to look up a few things for me. Sure, all right. Tell me what you need me to find. I share details of the incident to Ida. You just keep running into spirits, one after the other, huh? There is way too much evil stuff terrorizing that school, man. If I was enrolled there, I would have just taken off running and never looked back. So what do you want to ask? Thanks for this afternoon, Kat. What are you talking about? Damn, you forgot already? You helped me cheer Suzu up. Oh yeah, back at the hospital. I only did that because you encouraged me. Nah, you mean a lot to her, you know? She really believes in you. Everyone really depends on you. I'm jealous. It's no big deal. Oh, come on. No need to be so humble, man. Makes me wonder if I'll be just as impressive as you are when I reach your age. I wonder. It all depends on your effort level, I guess. Do your best. You've still got plenty of time to become the man you want. Yeah, I'll give him my best shot. Kokkuri. Mr. Kokkuri? Never heard of him. I knew it. No hits. Maybe he's a minor spirit that's only known at Konohara Academy? Hooligan. A lot of hooligans show up when I search. Can you try and narrow it down a bit? Like give me a first or last name or something? Who in the world is Hooligan? While we still don't have confirmation, we do have a suspect. Find me any information about Shinichi Kakuta. Shinichi Kakuta from Konohara Academy, huh? You got it. That Kakuta kid seems to be famous in the karate world. He performed well in several tournaments and has a promising future. Man, I'm getting kind of jealous. But there's a post that caught my attention. What post? It's a common thread on the article with the obvious caveat of never trusting any unsourced comment you can find on the internet. This Kakuta kid supposedly punched a student from another school and injured them. Oh, that'd be a clear-cut case of criminal assault. The thread continues on. Despite that incident, he still took part in the tournament afterward. He should have at least gotten a house arrest if something like that was true. I wonder what's going on. That's suspicious. Rumors say his senior, a Konohara Academy alumnus, covered up the incident. If that's true, Kakuda's probably pretty indebted to him. If these rumors about Kakuda are true, the fine, upstanding student on the disciplinary committee actually has two faces. How would that be related to this case, though? Red mushrooms growing out of a dead centipede? Yuck. Just saying that makes me feel gross. Glad I don't have to see the real thing. Okay. Talk to you later. Save. Okay. New... Well, how do we get to... Do we just go to the shrine, go to the forest? How the fuck do we... Confused how to get out of here. Please stop moaning. You don't need to moan run. Go outside and continue. Yep. Oh. Not there. Somewhere else. Is the forest here? Do I have to go here and then up? Oh, shit. The Departed again? Hooligan gone to Fox Forest. Eat crimson devil to see invisible Kokkuri. Again? What's wrong, Cat? No, it's nothing. This has got to be the work of that female doll again. She wanted to tell me something. Hooligan has gone to the Fox Forest. Eat crimson devil to see the invisible Kokkuri. If the previous pattern holds, this information must have something to do with the spirit. I have no idea what that doll's goal is, but it doesn't hurt to keep that information in mind. Courtyard? Courtyard. Oh! The fox statue. Massive statue of the guardian fox stands here. It's darkened, which gives one the impression that it's been here for quite some time. Cool. I found that. That's nice. Didn't know I could just go there. Clock tower front. Shrine gate front. Damn. Really got to manually walk around this place now. Oh, that looks like the forest. The north end of the school grounds. The shrine gate we see before us must be the entrance to the Fox Forest. Traffic cone and barrier are blocking the way. I imagine they're there to prevent people from going in. However, this might have the opposite effect. They're quite attention-grabbing, and it's not difficult to bypass the barrier. Yeah, let's put something up to, like, your thighs. Like, you can't go in. Like, maybe put, like, a fucking gate or something? Like, I don't know, something better? Oh, she does the thing that I see people do when they need to crack their back. That's funny. To the Fox Forest. From the shrine gate, an overgrown path continues deeper into the forest. This should be the path Abe mentioned. The path that connects the Kokkuri Shrine's former location at the school with the shrine in the forest. Mr. Kokkuri uses this path to go back and forth between the two shrines. Pretty sure they wanted to close the road, but literally anyone can get around this. The path ahead is unknown territory. Stay sharp, hero. I know that. You don't have to tell me. We're heading to Foxy's forest. We delve deeper into the pitch-black forest. As we press forward, the light from the flashlight illuminates more and more trees crowding in around us. I'm so riled up that the shadowy forms look like a horde of monsters to me. Who knows? Maybe a real monster's poised to strike just beyond the imagined monsters I'm seeing. Once my mind starts down that train of thought, my skin starts to crawl. I'm getting in my own head and making myself paranoid. I can respect that. That happens to me. Before long, we arrive at an old path leading to the shrine. Although it's only a few minutes from the gate, I feel like we've entered another world. So this is the Fox Forest. I've got a bad feeling about this place. Like, really, really bad. Do you want me to get Mashita to take over? No, I can handle this. I have to do this to save Damon. Even I did her best. Those two aren't here right now, but we all did this before. 4 months ago, I pursued a case alongside Hiro, I, and Damon. I guess she must have recalled that time. Wait for me, Damon. 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 Hiro keeps repeating Damon's name over and over like it's a good luck chant. Guess that's her way of summoning up the courage to keep going, since she's not good with the paranormal. Okay, I've calmed down now. Let's go, Cat. Okay. Oh! Hi, that was easy. Is that Kokkuri? Hey, Kokkuri, why are you here? This is the end. What end? I didn't do him a favor. I shouldn't have gotten involved. Fucks. Tuh. He's mumbling something to himself. His voice is hoarse, as if his words are caught in the back of his throat. What in the hell happened, Kokkuri? Mr. Cat. I don't wanna die. Oh no. Oh no. His face bulges from within, red lines webbing across the skin as it's pulled apart. His expression contorts in agony as he screams. Mushrooms sprout from within his wounds, rooted somewhere inside his head. More and more mushrooms split his skin to pieces. What is happening to Kokkuri's body? It hurts, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts! Oh, shit. That is a clicker. Exactly. Clutching his face, Kokkuri runs away while screaming. His figure disappears into the woods. Well, that went well. Could that be Mr. Kokkuri's curse? I'm immediately reminded of the rumors of a delinquent boy whose ear turned into mushrooms. What's happening to Kokkuri is even more horrific than the rumors. But how? How could Kokkuri be cursed? I think we know the answer to that. He's cursed because he's hooligan. What did he do? I don't know, but Kokkuri seems to have an idea why he got cursed. And if we do whatever he did, we'll be cursed too. Eep! We don't know what action provokes Mr. Kokkuri's ire, which means we need to be extremely careful in this forest. And not pull a gun out and use it. Mushrooms.
Yoshi.
A cluster of mushrooms is growing on a tree trunk. I hear something. It sounds like a human groaning. Is there something in the darkness? Sure. Why not? What's the worst that can happen? I die? I wave my flashlight toward the direction of the groan. The nearby trees are illuminated by the light, but still too dark to see anything else. I stare into the darkness, trying to get a better look. Okay, that wasn't scary, but... Ugh! Ew, what happened? Those eyes are looking at us. Is this spiritual phenomenon tied to Kokkuri, or did other spirits in this forest do it? I don't really know. At that moment, I feel something strange at the bottom of my foot. It feels like I'm stepping on something small and hard. A tooth! I raise my foot and pick up the item. A tooth. Alright, we have a tooth. Hearing chimes? Bells?
Yoshi.
It's an old stone lantern. There's an animal carved atop the lantern. It looks like a mouse to me. Do these animals mean anything? I'm getting curious now. I better look it up. Inspect. The stone is quite weathered, so these things are quite old. Its surface is mostly covered in moss and mushrooms. Item? Just put the paper bag in there. Could you imagine? I don't know.
Yoshi.
Okay. Cow. Oh, it's an ox. Okay. So, that was an ox. So we have a rat, ox, tiger. Okay. Are these all like the zodiacs? Like the rabbit? Yeah. There's like, so tiger, ox, rat, rabbit. So there should be a snake, a monkey. Trying to think of what else. A goat. A rooster? Dragon? Yeah, there's like a bunch of them. If we go in this order. Yeah, there should be 12, you're right.
Yoshi.
Dragon. Okay. So my guess is there's going to be nothing in here.
Yoshi.
Snake. Oh, there's something in here. Behind the stones there seems to be animal tracks leading further into the woods, diverging from the path. Okay, so there's a serpent path. So what was here?
Kokkuri.
Okay. Nothing there. Serpent path. What about here?
Kokkuri.
Horse. Sheep. Wait, was sheep one? Wait. Okay. Monkey. Okay. Sheep is one? Okay. Rooster. Is there another path? Yep. Rooster. Oh my god. The fuck is that? Dog. Okay. We're just gonna pretend he's not there, and I'm just gonna go the other way. We're gonna go in the serpent path. Pushing my way through the dense foliage, we walk further into the woods. I wonder how far the trail goes. What if we can't find our way back home? There's an open area in front of us. Something's there. Oh. I find a different path. I guess this is the back road? There's a large rock at the end of the path. What on earth is that supposed to be? Ooh. Huge stone is blocking the path. Thick shrine rope is wrapped around the stone. Looks like a serpent. Wonder what that means. Should I investigate it more closely? Yes. Rope looks like it is protecting this huge rock. There must be something behind it. Should I try touching the rope? Sure. Take a step closer, touch the rope. Oh. Suddenly a sharp chill runs down my spine. Is that supposed to be a warning or something? I better stop then. Inspect. Okay. Well, now we know. Okay, so that was the serpent path. Where's the other path? Rooster path. Yeah, usually it's like talismans and ropes is like, I think, sealing something. We follow the animal tracks, surrounded by overgrown flora once again. Wonder what's waiting for me in this deep, dark forest. There's an open area in front of us. Something's there. Oh, this must be where the kids hang out. We arrive at a small meadow. There are some random things scattered on the ground here. Everything is old and unusable. You may as well call it junk. Perhaps this place used to be a garbage dump.
ここ
Abandoned, decaying drum. Its frame has gotten rusty after being exposed to the elements. Why is this in the forest, though? Better take a closer look. It's here because they do bonfires here. Rim of the drum is stained pitch black. It's too dark to see anything inside. Should I take a closer look? Yes. I get up next to the drum and peek inside. Boogaboo. The inside is also pitch black. My guess is that they use it to burn things. Assume they were burning garbage given the surroundings. Why do they do it here, though? There's something at the bottom of the drum. There's not enough light for me to make out with it with my naked eye. Should I shine my flashlight on it? Fucking hell! I knew that was going to happen. I knew something was going to jump out, and I still got scared. Hey, what's with all the screaming? In the drum, there's a hand with mushrooms. Come again? Hiro timidly peeks inside the drum. I can't see anything. Give me some light here. Oh, okay. I turn my flashlight toward the inside of the drum while Hiro looks in. However, we only find a thick pile of dark gray ashes. There are several mushrooms as well, the same ones as on the nearby trees. Anyone can tell this drum hasn't been used for a long time. There's something in the ashes. A tooth. Hooray.
よし、いけそうだ。
Yay, I've leveled up. Hooray. Okay. Was it all just a spiritual phenomenon? Whose hand was it then?
これは
There's an old signboard on top of a broken trailer. It's a wooden signboard. This kind of thing used to serve as a notice board in olden times. These days you don't see them outside of period dramas. There's a brief sentence written in an old-fashioned script. To the shrine, 2 beats for the monkey, 3 beats for the tiger, 1 beat for the snake. So, 2 monkey, 3 tiger, 1 snake. I don't get it. This question doesn't involve any hard science, so I'll leave it to you to solve, Cat. Hiro immediately gives up. Looks like I'm going to have to unravel this puzzle myself. Let's see. It starts out with to the shrine, so maybe it's indicating a ritual one has to perform before visiting the shrine. Monkey, tiger, and snake are obviously referring to the Chinese zodiac signs. So what does beat mean? It's a shrine, so I'm going to say... beat. Clapping? But like... It's got to be a noise, right? So it has to make a noise. Right, clapping your hands is a typical part of a shrine visit, so that seems to fit. So that means we have to clap our hands in a particular manner before going to the shrine. This is probably how people in the past showed their respect to the gods living in the shrine. I jot down the contents of the board just in case. Ooh.
よし。
Even when I point my flashlight towards the forest, all I can see ahead is darkness. I feel something terrifying might pop out at any moment. Still, I can't help but stare into the void. Fuck you. Something seems to be moving at the back. We both stare into the darkness. No. Was that an animal sound? You think so? Sounds like someone dangerous to me. What was that voice? We better not stay here any longer. Alright, time to leave. So, is that what happened to the Kokkuri kid, or is that something else? Oh, there we go. Ooh, there's someone back here, too. What on earth is that? A stooped figure is blocking our path. It's a man with mushrooms sprouting from his body. Or rather, it's more like a man who's become mushrooms. Ooh. Not good. He bellows a maddening roar, and I feel a thick haze constricting my consciousness. Before I can react, I'm back on the path. Did the spirit do this? Ugh, my head hurts. Even my worst hangovers don't feel this bad. Doesn't seem like we can move forward as long as that creature's there. We need to do something. Well, I'm gonna go back to the infirmary because we have stuff. That reminds me, I brought new sacred objects. So we got... Okay, so I have 4. There's 5 left. 20% increase. Reduce the reaction. Three damage. That'd be helpful. And then what's this bag enhancement? Success rate by 4%. We'll do the first one. There we go. Okay. So, talk? Nobody knows what may come, and that's especially true when we're walking around the forest at night. We can't know what lies ahead, so don't forget to restore your spirit. That's why I'm here. Let's change to him. And we're gonna save. And then we're gonna call it for now, just because it's been a day. But I will be back on tomorrow. Not streaming this game, but I will be starting Alone in the Dark. This will be kind of like on a temporary hold, not necessarily a hiatus, but we will come back to this game again in the near future. Until then, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And I will send you off in the raid and see you guys probably tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Have a good night, and bye-bye.